Still sick. Thank you. Would you guys like a reading? Okay, seashell. So I'm gonna have you pull. So I want to think about your situations, okay? Because I'm gonna have you pull various cards. Oh, hey TBM. Hi Cheryl. Most definitely, Katrina. Okay, Seashell, what's your question? A little bit, but I'm still having issues. Okay, Seashell, perfect. What should you do? Yeah, I'm gonna have you pick a series of numbers. So the first two numbers I'm gonna have you pick is 1 through 47. So two numbers 1 through 47. Okay, your answer came out with these cards. But let's see. Choose one number 1 through 52. Seashell, one number 1 through 52. 47. 52, 51, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47. Okay, so your question, you have the dog here, and then you have loss here, which represents some kind of loyalty has been lost. So some kind of loyalty has been lost uh, within your life. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Okay, you're gonna have to make that decision for yourself. But something like I said, this relationship to you is a loss. There's some kind of loss here within this relationship. You have the law of cause and effect card. So this is an important card for you in this connection because you're gonna need to come to a decision here, right? You're gonna need to come to a decision. And you're going to have to talk it out, right? So before you make any rash decisions, have a fair communication. Because this is a time for listening and understanding as well as being understood. If you guys can't be fair to one another and hear each other out, then is when you can make a movement to do whether you want to stay or leave. Make sure you're standing up for yourself. Make sure you're standing up for yourself, okay? Seashell, make sure you have your boundaries. Make sure you're standing up for yourself. And make sure you have that discussion before you make any rash movements. But it is telling you that what you thought was loyal is now lost here. So I hope this helps you make a decision. Okay, Ashley. Can you guys hear me? Okay, Ashley. Sorry. Is your Sagittarius gay? Sagittarius. What can you tell me about this Sagittarius Ashley's dealing with? Is he gay? Wait, Cheryl, what about you and John? Ashley, think about that question, okay? And pull 2 cards for me, 2 numbers, 1 through 47. Is this Sagittarius dealing with another masculine energy? Sagittarius dealing with another masculine energy. I'm going to separate these cards. $24, $36. 46, 45, 41, 48, 42, 41, 40, 29, 38, 37, 36. Interesting. This is Sagittarius A. Sagittarius A. This is Sagittarius A. This is Sagittarius by. Is this Sagittarius straight? This is Sagittarius straight. They're definitely not straight. The question is, I'm not sure whether they're bisexual or gay, but they're definitely not straight, that's for sure. Is this Sagittarius straight? I mean, let's see. Okay. Is the Sagittarius straight? Is the Sagittarius bi? Is the Sagittarius straight? I mean, gay. Is the Sagittarius gay? Is the Sagittarius? Oh? Uh, all I can say to you is they're not straight. That's all I can say. They're either bi or gay. When I ask if they're gay, I get this feminine energy here. Okay. Now when I ask when they're bi, I get this sense of hiding, not coming out to talk about their sexuality much. And it's kind of holding them back here. It's causing problems. If they could just come out, they wouldn't, they wouldn't be caused problems. You pulled the Sun card, which is a masculine energy, which is a yes. If you're wondering about their sexuality. I can tell you that they do like same-sex relationship. All right, TBM, are you ready? You're welcome. What's next in your love life? What's next in TBM's love life? All right, TBM, go ahead and pull 2 numbers for me. 1 through 47. Hey, KY. Hey, Logan. 12:33. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you look like you're gonna meet someone who's loyal, has some someone that's loyal to you is gonna bring stability into your life. What's next for you? TBM's love life. TBM's love life. Oh no, why these cards just keep going? All right, TBM, pick 3 more numbers, 1 through 52. Six, 7, 44. 17. Okay, Allison. 52, 52, 52, 52, 52, 51, 50. So, okay, like I said, you have some, like a loyal friend or someone you know that's going to bring some stability to your life here. And then you might have someone trying to come around from the past. TBM, what's going on with TBM? Relationship, what does she have in love coming up? TBM. TBM. Yeah, you're gonna be in a situation where you need to like determine what baggage you have to clean out of your life that you may have brought from other relationships, and this person needs to also determine what what they brought in, why maybe you guys didn't work out. TBM. What's going on with TBM? You're gonna have a passion in the beginning with the wish fulfillment. Look at Ace of Wands and the Sun card. That's nice. Spirit is gonna gift you with a love, a relationship. You're not gonna see this coming. This is something that's gonna be unforeseen. There's some kind of connection that you can't let go of that is gonna come back around. Is this someone you probably had on your mind that you maybe been trying to let go of, but you can't let go of them? You're wondering why they keep like coming in and out of your life. it's like kind of like a destiny, like a relationship that's destined for you. Okay, perfect. Right now, what's calling for you is you need to be the observer. So don't make any movements. If you are the feminine energy here, don't make any movements because the universe is preparing a reconciliation here with the wish fulfillment. This is probably someone you've been wishing for. And right now is calling for you to observe here. And if this person comes back around, the observer is like watching the situation unfold, like not going to chase after it because the universe is working on preparing it for you. So this could be also be the very same person that this card is talking about. Usually the dog refers to loyalty. So this person is probably a friend before they were a lover. And so this is probably who it is, a friend before a lover. They're going to bring stability to you. So in relationship, this card, okay, so let's say this person comes back for you, okay? This person comes back into your life. You guys are gonna have to do some talking. You guys are gonna have to do some talking and some clearing the air with one another. Don't be rash. You might want to say what's on your mind. You might want to give this person a piece of your mind because of the way they hurt you. But this card is saying that they may not realize what they've done to you. They may not realize what like hurt they have put through you. So this card tells you to kind of be objective. Um, don't be rash. Don't like put blame on them, but just let them know, like, you know, when this happened, I kind of felt like this, or when you left, I felt like this. Uh, do a lot of the I felt and not like you made me feel like this, you made me do this, you made me do that. Come from a more of I felt like this when this happened, I felt like that when that happened, and I feel that's gonna help you clear out the air with this person here. Cheryl, are you ready? I know. I have Capricorn in my charts, and I have Taurus in my charts, and I have Virgo in my charts. So I totally understand that from like the Earth sign perspective. Okay, Cheryl, what's your question? Katrina, you're going to be up after Cheryl. How does John feel about you? Okay, perfect. And tell me how John feels about Cheryl. Yeah, there's a list. Cheryl? How does John feel about Cheryl? Yeah. Cheryl. How does John feel about Cheryl? Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl, choose 2 cards thinking about your question. 2 numbers 1 through 47. Okay, so he's definitely trying to figure out what to do about you, whether he wants this wish fulfillment or not. I don't know if you guys are not talking right now, because he's having a hard time. He doesn't know what to do. He's trying to figure it out. He's trying to figure out if you're a wish fulfillment for him or not, if he wants to take a forward movement with you or not. He's having a very difficult time, I can tell you that, and he's saying, like, he's thinking that, like, this connection is difficult for him. There's the 10 of Wands and then the 9 of Swords, so he's feeling like this connection is very difficult for him. All he wants to do is come out of conflict here, but he's freaking, like, he's blocking you. Here we are, he's blocking you here. But he feels the passion. He feels passionate about you, because we have the Page of Wands and the King of Wands here. That's passion, but it's like this connection is keeping him up at night, and it's causing him some strife here. This is his well card. This is his wish fulfillment card. This is him wondering, like, what I want, like my values, my core values, what I want out of life card. But he's trying to get some advice here on what to do and what direction to take. How does John feel about Cheryl? John feel about Cheryl? He's blocking his own happiness here. It's like he's causing this for himself. John, how does John feel about Cheryl? Some tower moments here. Yeah, I have a Queen and a King of Pentacles. That's funny. All right, let me do this real quick. How does John feel about Cheryl? Okay, I thought I put these all different spots. How does John feel about Cheryl? He's very stressed. He's very stressed right now. Energy is heavy. think you're both stressed. Wanting to make a move. What's trying to feel about Cheryl? Wanting to celebrate. What's trying to feel about Cheryl? It's a lot of mental anguish. Yep, he's blocking his own dang happiness, okay? He's guarded against this. When he could have this Wheel of Fortune going up, right? He could have it, but he's blocking it here. And then he's just getting more tower moments in love. Just tower after tower after tower. So, it's not that he doesn't care about you. He's running from the connection. You're welcome. All right, Katrina, are you ready? Tanya, did you apply for the EDL? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. All right, Katrina. Let's see. I can take a look and see if you are. Think about your question, Katrina. Are you better off without this person? Wow. So I'm going to pull these cards. These cards just came flying out, okay? You have a snake here. You have a snake with the lover card and the luck card. So this person you thought was going to bring you luck here is very deceptive. They're very sneaky. They're very manipulative. They, like a snake, they know how to slither. And it's almost like kind of, how do I explain this? Being sly, you know, they're tricksters, right? You don't know they're there until they're there, and then they're freaking striking at you, and you're like, oh shoot, what do I do? So that's kind of like how your situation is right now. You did have the house card with the labyrinth. This is like having a home life that you're in a sticky situation. So you're in a sticky situation in your home life, right? And this is about trying to figure out how you can figure this out, how you can work through it, how you can get whatever you need to do to get in a better place. So you can't really avoid it because it seems like whatever you're going to have to figure out, like, okay, how do I explain this? What I'm seeing with this labyrinth card and this house card is you're going to be in tight spots whichever way you move. So if you try to leave, you're going to be in a tight spot. If you stay, you're going to be in a tight spot. So you're going to have to figure out a plan. You're going to have to figure out a plan that's going to be for your highest good. Because no matter what you do, it's going to be trial and error. Because if you run, for example, maybe this person's going to stalk you and you're going to have a bigger problem. If you leave, this person is going to continue to abuse you and you still have a problem. So there's going to be a lot of trial and error for you on how to get away from this situation or how to get to a point where you're going to be beneficial with this situation here. And then I have the time card and the soulmate card, which means that you will meet a soulmate. And this person you're dealing with is probably some kind of lesson A soulmate is definitely not going to treat you like that, right? So, I mean, don't get me wrong, soulmates are toxic and they can treat you like that, but yeah, so exactly. It's like a trial and error. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to figure out, if you've been trying to leave for months, that's obviously not working for you, right? So you're going to have to come up with a different plan, is what the labyrinth is saying. Maybe, you know, set aside money somewhere so that you can get out, or maybe you find a safe place where you can get away from this person, and that works for you for a little bit. But there's going to be various trials and error as you're trying to do what's best for you. But go ahead and pull two numbers for me thinking about the situation, 1 through 47. Hey, Tika. One, two, three, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You're definitely being deceived here, okay? Your intuition is guiding you, but because of the person you're dealing with, they're getting in your head. They're getting in your head and they're blocking that intuition from you, okay? But your intuition is trying to help you. Your intuition is trying to guide you. Your intuition is trying to tell you what to do and how to get past the situation. But this person you're dealing with is getting in your head. And so then you start second guessing yourself on what you should do. If you go into YouTube, there is a lot of information on how we can protect ourselves from narcissistic people and from narcissistic people getting in our heads. Their tactics and their games, you're gonna have to do a lot of reading up, if you can, when this person isn't around, of how to play a narcissistic person. There's little subtle tactics that you can do to um to downplay the narcissist, but you have to be careful because they can get aggressive and they can get very abusive physically and emotionally if they figure out what you're up to. But there's a lot of great information on YouTube about how to get away from a narcissist and how to not allow a narcissist to create the delusion that makes you feel like you're crazy inside, so that you can start listening to your intuition on how to get away. Logan, that sounds kind of very twin flame energy. Yeah, if you can, Katrina, do some research. Okay, Katrina, Ellison, Seashell. Leah, are you still here? Thomas, do you want a reading? Anastasia, I know you do. And then Nini. Leah. Leah, Thomas, and Anastasia. Leah? No, Leah? How about Thomas? Are you still here? I know you pop in and out, Thomas, and I never get to get you, which is funny. Oy. Okay, Anastasia, are you still here? Okay, are you gonna get the extra time off? Thanks for being so patient, Logan. We'll figure it out. Are you gonna get the time off? Okay, so think about your question. All right. I need some yes or no cards. I'm gonna create a tarot deck, like an oracle deck, that's just like yes and no. Yes and no. To answer questions. Right? Like it would be so much easier just to have a tarot deck for yes and no questions. Like, is this love? Is this my twin flame? Yes, this is my twin flame. No, this is not my twin flame. Yes, this is I'm gonna get this job. No, I'm not gonna get this job. Right? Okay, Anastasia, please choose two numbers thinking about your question, 1 through 47. Hey, Nancy. So 47, 46, 45, 44, 41, 40, 39, 38. Ooh, 37. Cool. 37, 37. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is very interesting. The cards that I got for you. Um, I have the fish card and I have the intuition card. So what I'm getting is like, what is your intuition telling you? This is abundance here. So generally the way I would take this would be like, you have enough to get that break. You have enough to last you to get that break that you want. And listen to your intuition. Is your intuition telling you that you're going to get extra time off? Or is your intuition not telling you that you're not going to get extra time off? Because your intuition is right. If your intuition is saying you're going to get extra time off, then you're going to get extra time off. You're not sure? So try to decipher, is it your ego that's conflicting you? Like, let's say you're just sitting around, right? This is your intuition. This is how your intuition is going to work, okay? So you're sitting around, right? You're just like, la, 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 la. And all of a sudden you have this thought, I'm going to get time off. That's your intuition saying you're going to get time off. Now, if you're walking around saying, like, I'm not going to get time off, dang, I'm not going to get time off, dang, I'm not going to get time off. That's kind of your ego pushing you to think negatively, right? So pay attention to your intuition. If you're just sitting there and all of a sudden you hear, I'm going to get time off, then that's your intuition saying that you're going to get that time off. Like one day I was sitting around and like I was so worried that I wasn't going to get something. I wasn't going to receive this letter, right? And then one day I was just sitting around and I'm like, I'm going to get that. Like all of a sudden out of nowhere, it was just there. I was like, I'm going to get this. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to get this. You can also do it the law of attraction and just keep telling yourself like, I'm going to get that time off. I'm going to get that time off. And just view yourself as having that time off, and that's manifestation for you right there. And you'll get that time off. You're welcome. Okay. Anastasia. Trying to see when you came in, Logan. Thomas wasn't here. Nini. Tonya. Diamond. KY and Logan. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart this video and then you guys join me on the other live, okay? Because I gotta migrate real quick.